Hi everyone, it's Sophie again. I'm making another video blog. Not really because I want to, but because I actually have a message for you all. The first is obviously thank you for reading the blog, following me on Twitter, liking the blog on Facebook. It's little acts like this that make me really, really happy because it makes me know that people are reading the blog and I'm not just writing it and it's only my mum and my friends who are reading it. Anyway, the reason I'm making a video is because I'm running another competition. I ran one about 2 months ago, an art competition. You can see the wonderful mascot that was drawn by the lovely Natalie on all over the page. That is what I promised anyway, and you can see it on the page, so thank you Natalie again. And here is the wonderful prize that you could win. It's called the Otaku Encyclopaedia. And if you don't know what Otaku is, then you need this, and if you do know what Otaku is, you're probably thinking, oh god Sophie, why do you have this? The reason I have this is that my mum bought it for me. And when you read about what's inside the book, I'm a little bit worried. I'm worried what my mum thinks of me. For example, this is the first page I opened it on. There's a woman very naked there. There's another woman with giant boobs here. So that immediately gives you a good impression of what the book's about. Basically, this is, according to the front of the book, an insider's guide to the subculture of cool Japan. If you have no idea you probably do know what that means. It's basically all the geeky anime stuff. If you go read my blog, week 14, you'll see I was talking a lot about the love pillows, which I got very uncomfortable talking about because they're weird, quite frankly. They're in here, as well as Little Sister Complex, Girl Next Door Syndrome, Panty Shots. Oh god. Okay. Totoro's in here, so there's some normal stuff in here as well. Basically anything to do with anime, manga, video games, it's in there. So all you have to do is make sure that you've asked me a question by midnight, let's say midnight 11th of December. That's a Sunday, by the way. Retweet this, get your friends to ask some questions, get the views up. The more views, the more bizarre questions that I'll have to answer and get embarrassed about. So that's the main reason you should be asking me these questions, because I get embarrassed easily. So for that reason, I'd like to introduce myself properly, and the best way of doing that is to get you to have people ask things that they want to know, rather than me telling you a load of random things about myself that you won't be interested in. If you want to win this wonderful book, just ask me a question, and I will randomly select a question on Sunday the 11th, and providing you're in the UK, you will have this book in the post for Christmas. Isn't that wonderful? Or you can win this for someone else and give it to them. I don't really mind, because that's obviously what I've done with this. So yeah, ask me a question and I will answer you, hopefully, and the answers will be interesting, I should say.